Hi guys, thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Unifred and today I'll be showing you how to crochet a hair bonnet. I'll be using two colors, color A and color B. And for this project you need a pair of scissors, 5mm crochet hook, a darning needle, a stitch marker, using 30 pin as a stitch marker, elastic and silk for the circle. So if you want to know how to cut out a circle from a material, there are lots of tutorials on it, and so after you watch the tutorials you cut out a circle from the silk and you crochet your circle to fit the size of your material that your silk material that you cut out. Then just follow along and I'll show you how to crochet a hair bonnet. So my sister made this hair bonnet and I thought to myself, why not crochet this African print part and add the silk to the back. So this is my circle. You have to cut a big circle. This is about 24 inches. So to start, I'm going to make a magic ring. You hold the yarn like this and you twist it, insert your hook, pull through, then you hold this piece, then you have a magic ring. Then I'm going to make a half double crochet. So now we have one half double crochet and we are going to place our stitch marker in here. So for this entire project we will always be using our stitch marker, so don't forget to always insert your stitch marker inside. And since we have one half double crochet, I'm going to make 9 more, so go ahead and make 10 half double crochets in total. So 8, okay, so I'm done with my 8 half double, 10 half double crochet, sorry, and you pull the excess string to close. Then you move your stitch marker and insert 1 half double crochet into that space. Then after you place it, pull your stitch marker back and make another half double crochet into the same space. And make 2 half double crochets into each space. So 1 and 2. So into each space I'm going to make 2 half double crochets. So go ahead and insert 2 half double crochets into each space, and I'll meet you at the end. So I'm at the end of row 2 and I'm about to finish up. So after you're done with row 2, move your stitch marker and place a half double crochet and put your stitch marker back. So for row 3, after you made 1 half double crochet into the first space, into the second space you're going to make 2 half double crochets, then 1 half double crochet, then into the next space 2 half double crochet. So 1 2 1 2, that is the pattern for row 3. So 1 half double crochet, then 2 half double crochet into the same space. So go ahead and finish row 3, and I'll meet you at the end of row 3. I'm at the end of row 3, and I'm ending with an increase. Always make sure you end with an increase. So for row 4, we're going to remove our stitch marker again and place our half double crochet and put it back. This is to prevent a line and give it a complete circle. So for row 4, 2 half double crochet into the next 2 spaces, and 2 half double crochet into the same space. So 1 1 2. So for row 4 is 1 half double crochet into the next 2 spaces, then an increase, 2 half double crochet into the same space. So that's the pattern for row 4. Let's go over it again. 1 1 and an increase 2. So go ahead and finish row 4, and I'll meet you at the end of row 4. So I'm at the end of row 4, and I'm still going to end with an increase again. So 1 1 and our 2 increase. So for row 5, remove the stitch marker again, place your half double crochet, and you put it back. So I'm sure you get the pattern by now. So for row 5, it's going to be 1 1 1 2. So 1 half double crochet into the next 3 spaces. So this is our second one, and this is our third. Then I increase 2 half double crochet into the same space. So for row 5, 3 half double crochet into the next 3 spaces. Next thing, then increase. So 1 1 1 2. So last one, 1 1 1 2. So go ahead and finish row 5, and I'm at the end of row 5. So I'm at the end of row 5, and I'm about to finish up. 1 1 1 and increase. So for row 6, set your half double crochet and place a stitch marker back. So we are going to make 4 half double crochet into the next 4 stitches, then I'll increase into the 5th stitch. So we've already done 1 2 2 3, and then the 4th one, then I'll increase 1 and 2. So for row 6, 4 half double crochet into the next 4 stitches, so we've done 1 2 3 4, then I'll increase. So this is what we have for row 6. This is the pattern, and go ahead and finish up row 6. Now so I'm at the end of row 6 and I'm going to finish up 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll increase. So I'm sure you get the pattern for this project. So for row 7, remove your stitch marker again, place your half double crochet and place a stitch marker back. And now you're going to make 5 half double crochet into the next 5 stitches and an increase into the 6th stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'll increase 1 and 2. So the pattern for row 7 is 5 half double crochets into the next 5 stitches, and into the 6th stitch you're going to place 2 half double crochets into the same stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'll increase into the 6th stitch. 1 and 2. So this is the pattern for row 7. So go ahead and finish row 7. I'll meet at the end of row 7. So I'm at the end of row 7 and I'm just going to finish up with my increase. So for row 8, I'm going to remove our stitch marker, place a half double crochet and put our stitch marker back. Don't forget to always place your stitch marker back. So for row 8, you're going to make 6 half double crochet into the next 6 stitches. Then into the 7th stitch you're going to make 2 half double crochets into that 7th stitch. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I'll increase into the 7th stitch. 1 and 2. So let's go over the pattern for row 8 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I increase 1 and 2. So go ahead and finish row 8 and I'm at the end of row 8. So right now I'm sure you get the pattern. So if you're an old crocheter and you want to go ahead and increase. So you make a big circle that fits this, and it's about 24 inches. So I'm at the end of row 8, and for row 9 we're going to continue with our increase pattern. So for row 9 I'm going to make 7 half double crochet into the next 7 stitches. Then into the 8th stitch we will increase. So we have 2 already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then I'll increase 1 and 2. So this is the pattern for row 9. So let's go over it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7. Then I'll increase into the 8th stitch. So I hope you get the pattern by now. It's super easy, and go ahead and finish row 9, and I'll go over row 10 with you for the last time, and I'll crochet the rest off camera. So I hope you get the pattern, and I'll write the increase on the screen for you guys to go crochet along with it. So go ahead and finish row 9. I'll meet at the end of row 9 for row 10. So I'm at the end of row 9. I'm finishing up with my increase. So 1, 2, and so for row 9 we did 7 half double crochets into the next 7 stitches, and into the 8th stitch we increase. So for row 10 we're going to make 8 half double crochets into the next 8 stitches, and into the 9th stitch we increase. So that's the pattern basically. So I hope you guys get it, because I'm going to show you this pattern for the last time, and I'll do the rest off camera, and I'll write the pattern on the screen for you guys to follow. So we have 1 for row 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So into the 9th stitch we increase 1 and 2. So let's go for it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we increase. So that's the pattern for row 10, and we'll be repeating this whole pattern that we started till we get a big circle for our desired length. So the stitch marker is to prevent any lines from showing. This is the pattern for row 10. Go ahead and finish row 10 and repeat the pattern. So for row 11 you're going to make 9 half double crochet into the next 9 stitches, and into the 10th stitch you're going to make 2 half double crochets into it. So in row 12 you're going to make 10 half double crochets before you increase. Row 13 you're going to make 13 half double crochets before you increase, and so on and so forth. So I'll be writing the increase rows and how many rows I did on the screen for you guys. So let's go by row 10 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And I've realized you always increase on an increase, so that's also something that you should check when you're crocheting. So go ahead and make many rows, and I'll meet you when you have your desired length. Okay, so I'm at row 24 and I decided to change the color. And for row 24 I crochet 22 times before I increase. Okay, so I'm done with my circle and I went ahead and pinned the edges. So I'll be sewing these parts together. So make sure the wrong sides are outside. So this is the wrong side of the yarn and this is the wrong side of the silk, and then the right sides are facing each other inside. So go ahead and pin and sew the edges, and I'll meet you when you're done. And leave a small opening so that you can pass your elastic through. So after you're done sewing, then you turn it inside out. So after you're done, you take your elastic and you measure. So it's 1 inch. Then you measure the space on your material and sew all around. Make it 1.5 and sew all around. And after you take your elastic and you pull it through. So I'll demonstrate how to do that. So go ahead and measure 1.5 inches and sew all around. Okay, so I'm done sewing around and I'm going to insert my elastic. After you're done fixing your elastic, just sew this part together and sew the rest of the yarn and silk together. And there we have our hair bonnets. Thank you guys so much for watching to the end. Comment down below and tell me what you think. Don't forget to subscribe and share, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.